The 59th edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans sees Peugeot make a grand return with two 905s. Equipped with a new V10 3.5 litre naturally aspirated engine, these Lions want to show their claws. The two cars came to the start fresh from winning at Suzuka in the championship in April. With drivers like Jabouille, Alliot, Rosberg and Dalmas, Peugeot are ready to take on the ogre that is Mercedes. The German constructor here with four C11s, a V8 5-litre turbo engine and talented drivers such as Jochen Mass, Alain Ferté, Jean-Louis Schlesser and young thrusters like Michael Schumacher or Karl Wendlinger. Mercedes want to hit hard. In qualifying, the Germans set the fastest time, but regulations mean that on the grid the naturally aspirated cars go off at the front. To sum up, the two Peugeot 905s are on the front row. They keep the lead at the start despite the Mercedes 1 really going for it. After starting on the 6th row, Schlesser very quickly climbs to 3rd. The two Peugeot Talbot Sports, overseen by John Todt, are doing really well. The French team is here to learn and to get up to speed with the school of hard knocks that is endurance, and the signs are encouraging. In 3rd, Jean-Louis Schlesser, the reigning world champion, is getting everything out of his Mercedes C11, equipped with a V8 double turbo for 730 horsepower, an engine that's allowing him to catch the Peugeots. Quiet up until now, the Jaguars will perhaps not be able to repeat last year's success. Up front, the two Peugeots dominate through to the first pit stops. At Peugeot, disappointment takes over from the excitement of a fantastic start. If the 6 comes into the pits again with ignition problems and fuel pressure concerns, Jabouille and Todt have a face-on. The engine of the 5 has given up. Winners last year, the beautiful XJR12s continue to climb in the standings. Meanwhile, the Mercedes have got out in front. When night falls, 3 C11s are up there, and the 31 leads from the 1 and the 32. In the dark, the Mercedes 1 is remarkably consistent, but their teammates in the 31 and 32 are hit with huge transmission problems that relegate them to 7th and 9th. At midday, an event of seismic proportions, the Mercedes 1 is immobilised. The engine's getting hot and its transmission is starting to show signs of weakness. Peter Sauber is worried, and the Mazda 787B number 55 is catching. At 12:54, the Mercedes has said its final word. The victory hopes end. The engine overheats, it's over for the 1. Shattered, Alain Ferté, Jean-Louis Schlesser and Jochen Mass are impotent as they see the Mazda 55 move into the lead. A good grouping in 2nd, 3rd and 4th for the Jaguars. After their success last year, they've managed to get 2 of the cars onto the final podium. An incredible conclusion, with Mazda in the process of becoming the first Japanese constructor to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans. For the Japanese team of Hugues de Chaunac, this 24 hours was of special importance. Their powerful 700 horsepower rotary engine will be banned from next year, and Mazda owed it to themselves to put in a memorable performance. Weidler, Herbert and Gachot have put the stints together free of mechanical problems, and the orange and green 787B was remarkably reliable and consistent. Nobody would have bet on Mazda before the race, and yet it's the constructor from Fushu, thanks to the rotary engine, that scores the first Japanese win in the start, this in Mazda's 13th attempt.